Hello everyone, welcome back. So now it's my new episode of the DSA with C++ series. So in my last video, I explained already about logical operator. Logical operator and or not, as you see in my screen. And operator which actually use and operator or operator and not operator. And why when we this operator we apply? Whenever you have a multiple condition, like you have a one condition, A must be greater than B, and with it you have a one more condition, A must be greater than B. So like you have multiple condition, then you can use AND operator. If you want all condition must be true, and if you have a multiple condition and you can allow any one of condition can true, then you can use the OR operator. Not operator when we use, whenever we use a condition and want to opposite answer. Like if answer is true and I want to make it false, and I have a false, I want to make and convert into true. Then we use the not operator. So these are looking very simple operator, but these are very tricky question. In many times of the technical test, you can face some tricky question which actually comes in this category in and or in logical operator category. So it can create confusion. First of all, we have to understand the sequence of the AND or operator. Suppose that you have a one condition, and with that you have one more condition, and system will check from left to right. So it will check first your first condition, and if your first condition is false, then system will exit and not check your second condition. In that means your second condition will be unchecked, and using only first condition which is false, it will get the answer is false, and false indicate to 0. Okay, so like this, if you have a or operator, you know this is a yeah, Hindi yeah. So this or this. Okay, so we can allow one of that. So if you have a more than one condition, and if your first condition is true, then obviously system why will check your second condition. If they want only one condition must be true. So that means if your first condition is true, then your second condition will be unchecked. Means your system will not check your second condition and get the answer it's true, because one of them is true. If your first condition is false, only that condition in our operator, system will check your second condition. You must have to keep in mind this sequence, because only this sequence will help you to get answer in many time in your technical test. So let's understand how. So you can see, suppose that so you can see I have a 3 variable A, B, C. I need one more variable which actually get the answer true and false. So like my old video, like my previous video, I will declare boolean variable B. It will get the answer. If condition is true, then it will get answer 1. And if your whole condition is false, then it will get the answer false. 0, that means false. Okay. So V equal to, I check here A and, A plus plus and B plus plus and C C plus plus. First of all, you can be confused, okay, what is this happening? How can you apply like that condition? So we can do without any problem. And what will be the get answer? Let's check. Okay. So here it's a checking ki my first variable is A plus plus and B plus plus and C plus plus. So what is the answer here? If I want to check the B, like C out B, B should be a 0 or 1. And what will be the answer in a next line? I will write here and then and here say out. So first A, B, C. Okay. So let's run and check will it run or not. Okay. So here we can see 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So A is 3 because A plus plus. B is 3 but plus plus increase. That's why it's a 4. And C equal to 4. Here again I will write and I'll. So C is also 4 here. Then after the increment, it will show the 5. Okay. But here, give the attention on the V variable, which is showing here 1. Why and how? Okay. So first of all, you check that this is check only condition. So left side a condition and right side be a condition. But here is not a condition. Here is a one variable which is applying the increment operator. Okay. So that means it will check only the value of this variable. Because every condition returns a value, 0 or 1. 1 means true, then it will check my left side if condition is non-zero. Okay. So if you have any value instead of 1, any value, but it should not be a 0. So it consider true. Okay. So it will check the condition or value. It should not be 0. So A plus plus doesn't matter. It's a post increment. But right now it will be indicate as a 2 because this is a post increment. So right now it will check only value of A. This is a 2, not 0. That means it's true. That means it's true, then it will go to the my next variable. This is called a B. Okay. And B plus plus again it will check it should not be a 0. So again it will check this is a B plus plus. It's a 3. After that it will increase, but right now it's considered 3 and it's not a 0. That means it's also true. And if your both condition true and return the 1, then that means using this operator, left side, this whole condition will first execute. Get the answer is 1. That means here again, it's a 1. That means condition is true. And end operator will check my next condition. So according to end operator, first will check left. If left is true, then it will check the second the value. Okay, so the left side it will check this true, then it will check C and C plus plus. C is post increment that still it's non-zero, it's a 4, then it will consider true. Then whole condition is true, then answer return 1 to V. Okay, so what is the different here? What is the magic here? Okay, so first we check here 0. Change the value A 0. Now A is 0. Doesn't matter it's A plus plus, it will become 1. But here is a post increment. Okay. So here is a post increment. That's why it will not consider 1. It will consider 0. So end will check first value of A. This is a 0. That means this is false. Okay. So first condition is false. That means end operator will not check your second condition. That means it will not check B. And if system will not check the B, then how it can increment? That means B will be unchecked variable. That means increment operator also will not execute here. Same condition here in end. If your whole condition is considered 0, because why? 0 and end operator return the 0 because this first condition is 0, then it will return the 0. Then whole condition becomes 0, then end will not check C again That's why C is also unchecked variable. That means it's also not increased. Okay. That means A will be become 1, but B and C should not become 4 and 5. And B should 0. Okay. So let's run. Okay. So it's a 0. Here A, why it's become 1? Because system actually come here. Okay. System will come here and check this is 0, that the condition is false. But after that A will be increased. A will be not untouched because system is coming to this variable, then it will 100% compile and it will increase. Okay. Doesn't matter after the checking the condition, it will increase, but that's 100% it will increase. So that's why A become the 1. But B and C could not touch by system. That's why it will not increase by the 1. So B is same value 3 and C is same value 4. I hope you understand how it can become very tricky question. This is a very important. Okay, so let's start with OR operator. Suppose that here I have OR operator. Okay, so using this operator, what I said, if your first condition is false, then it will check your second condition. Okay, so first it will check the whole condition, because this is the end condition of first of all execute system left to right. So first of all, it will check only with 2 variable and condition, 1 condition. Okay. So again, same, A is 0 and B. So this whole condition becomes 0. So B will be untouched still because B will not increase, but whole condition is considered 0. And OR operator check if your first condition is written 0, then it will check your second condition. That means C will increase. C will update. So what should be answer? Answer should be A become 1. So 1. B could not increase because system could not check. That's why it keep the same value 3. But after OR operator, system will check C and also increase in C. Okay. So C will become 5. And because in a OR operator, it's a whole condition is false, but second condition is still true because C is not 0, C is 3. So here condition consider 1, return answer true, and true means it will return 1 to B. So B 1 and A 1, B 3, and C should 5. Okay, so let's run. What happened here? Okay, it's saying like it should bracket. It's just a warning. Just avoid it. Here you can see the answer. 1 is true because it's returning 1, but 1, 3, 5 as I explained. I hope you understand how can type of the tricky question can come in your technical test. Okay, let's do one more question to understand in a better way. So int A equal 1, B equal 2, and here I will check if A and B, then say out. Answer is again yes. If condition is true, then answer will come yes, else say out. Answer is no. Okay. So let's run. What do you think? What answer should become? Yes or no? Answer should come yes. Why? Again, I said, okay, if the left side of the A is non-zero, then it's considered true. And right side of the AND operator is again non-zero, then it's considered true. Right now, A is 1, B is 2. That means A and B both are non-zero value, then it will consider true. And true means answer is yes. So answer should be Yes. Oh, again I forgot to apply semicolon. Yes. And if A0, then you can see it will get answer no. And if I used OR operator, then any one of them can be true. So B it is still non-zero, then it can consider true. So answer should be again yes. I hope you understand how can we use this type of the tricky question. So just do this practice. I will share again a question sheet. Then do practice. And if you have any problem or any query, you can comment me and you can ask me. And you can join WhatsApp group. And in the WhatsApp group, you can ask any type of the doubt, any type of the question. Okay. So like this, we are checking my one more operator. This is a ternary operator. What is the ternary operator? How can we use? So first of all, I will tell ternary operator. This is the pair of the question mark and colon. This is a ternary operator. It's called a conditional operator as well because it works like a if else. If you want to apply same operation just like I used. If condition is true, then print yes. If condition is false, then print no. So I want to use this type of the condition, but I don't want to use the if else keyword. Then I have one more option. This is called a ternary operator or conditional operator. So in the question mark, it will check the condition. If true, then it will generate an answer. And colon means this is the else. It will replace the else. And if condition is false, then it generates my second output. Okay. So again, we will do same operation. So here, I have a variable a equal 2, comma b equal 3. And suppose that I want to print like I want to print answer yes or no, or I want to declare one more variable and I want this variable catch only greater value. So first of all, I will check. So in a normal concept, I can apply the if A greater than B, then C equal to A, else C equal to B. Okay, this is a simple execution. But in a ternary operator, C equal to, I will use a condition A greater than B. If true, question mark means if true, then A assigned to C, colon, otherwise assign B into C. Okay. So C will be hold the value of A or B according to condition. Okay. So here you can see A greater than B, it's not satisfied. So that means B means 3 should be come in C. Okay. So let's check what is C. Okay. You can see it's okay. Here I can apply same condition some another way. Like I have a condition A greater than B. Yes. Then print a message yes or print a message no. Okay. So Cout will print a message yes or no. It's depend on your given condition. Okay. So let's check will it work or not. It's not generating right now direct answer, but I want answer stay out, not checking. Okay, no problem. I can do one more thing. C, I can use in a string variable. Okay. So my string variable can do this. Okay. So let's check, see what is the answer here. Oh, again I forget to apply. Okay, answer is no. So in a C out, it's not a checking condition, but if you are using any old compiler, then that condition it will execute without any problem. But in a new compiler, it's not. So don't worry. So we can use string variable, which actually can store the string value. So inverted comma, yes or no, it's a string value, and we will discuss about the string in deep in upcoming chapter. So here I am just checking the condition. If condition is true, then it will return the yes into C and otherwise no into C. So you can check like that. Okay. So sometime we can use some more condition here. Like I have one more variable C equal to 4. Okay. And here again I have one variable. No, I have one more variable. It's D. And I want to assign the value of A or B or C. So which is the greater the value I want to assign into D. So D equal, I will check A greater than B. Okay. It's not only A greater than B because I want to check the highest value. So A will be checked the B and A will check with C. So if A greater than B and A greater than C, then A should be assigned into D. Okay. Else, otherwise, now it's a confusion. Okay. A is not greater than, but what is the greater? Might be B or might be C. So now I will check the B greater than A and B greater than C. So if this time is condition is true, then obviously apply the B. And if this time is also not right, then okay, consider C because this is a right. Okay. So if this first condition is false, then it will check your second condition. Second condition is false, then check the third. C will assign to D. Okay. So in C out, I will print highest value. Yeah. Sorry. Highest value age, and after that D. So whatever highest value will store in D, and so we will check. Highest value is 4. Yes, highest value is 4. So I hope you understand how can we execute the question mark and call and means ternary operator. In my next video, I will discuss about the bitwise operator, and after that we will use the pattern on the loop. So I hope you are enjoying and you are learning from this video. Again, I'm saying you because I can't apply here the all tricky question because video can be long. So that's why I am sharing the all type of the exercise in the description and in the WhatsApp group as well. So again, I'm saying if you have any doubt, you can ask me in a WhatsApp or in a comment section.